Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Entramos en el bar Lefty's. Nos sentamos en la banqueta.
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hablamos con Lefty y le pedimos un whisky.
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Entramos por la puerta del fondo.
You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch. Clutter fills the room, and a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his filthy back against the filthy wall.
Cogemos la rosa del jarrón.
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
Le damos el whisky al borracho y obtendremos un posavasos.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
Pulsamos sobre el posavasos en el inventario para darle la vuelta. Entramos en el baño. Cogemos la sortija del lavabo. Abrimos el grifo de agua caliente.
Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me.
Hemos obtenido una contraseña.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears.
Salimos del baño. Usamos el spray bucal. Hay que usarlo cuando Larry tiene mal aliento. Salimos del bar.
Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
Pedimos un taxi.
Taxi.
Hey, Mac, where you headed?
Vamos a la tienda Come and Go.
just says 23 bucks. Pay up.
¿Pagamos al taxista o nos dará una paliza?
Thanks, kid.
Entramos en la tienda.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
Miramos las revistas y cogemos una.
Look at the great articles in this issue of Biggins. Here's one about how to break into the windows of apartment buildings. Here's another about how to make your own perfume. This could be a valuable issue. You take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Nos llevamos un brick de vino.
Hardy Steenwine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Tocamos el cartel de debajo de la caja para pedir un preservativo.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring?
Respondemos lo que queramos a las preguntas.
What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought it! Sheepskin, jumbo small, banana girth, Sharpay, snakeskin, Cincinnati fire hose capacity, caffeinated, chicken Vesuvio scented lubber. What a pervert!
Pagamos todo al cajero.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Detrás de nosotros está el spray bucal. Podemos comprarlo cuando se gaste el nuestro. Salimos de la tienda. Le damos el vino al borracho cuando lo vemos. Si no aparece, entramos y salimos de la tienda.
Oh, look. Harvey Steenwine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy, and reminiscent of a Manischewitz cream red Concorde. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you. One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks.
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
Buscamos al tipo del barril y le compramos una manzana. Aparece varias veces en el juego.
Apples! Apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here. Only $1.
Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Ew.
Pedimos un taxi.
Taxi!
Hey, bud, where we going?
Vamos al Lefty's.
$17, pal. Thanks, kid.
Entramos en el bar Lefty's. Llamamos a la puerta roja.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Usamos la contraseña que hemos encontrado en el baño.
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele.
Usamos la contraseña del posavasos para abrir el armario del fondo.
Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Cogemos un juguete.
Yes. Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Tocamos 3 veces el juguete en el inventario para obtener unas pilas. Cogemos el mando.
Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote.
Usamos las pilas con el mando a distancia. Usamos el mando a distancia hasta que damos con un canal que le guste a Prodigious P.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stick. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore.
Cuando se queda mirando la tele, podemos subir arriba.
With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
Cogemos los bombones al lado de la ventana.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Nos acercamos a la cama. Miramos a la mujer.
Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
Nos quitamos la ropa pulsando sobre Larry.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes.
Nos colocamos el preservativo.
You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get cracking.
Tocamos a la mujer.
You hop into bed with the hooker. Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs.
Nos quitamos el preservativo.
You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment.
Nos vestimos pulsando en la ropa.
You put all your clothes back on.
Salimos. Miramos la cartera. Es recomendable llevar siempre al menos $100. Usamos la máquina tragaperras para obtener dinero. Podemos grabar cuando ganemos dinero y cargar cuando perdamos. Las flechas rosas son para apostar más o menos. La tecla verde de la derecha es para usar la máquina. Tenemos que obtener unos $450.
Someone in here been eating liver?
Salimos del lugar y pedimos un taxi. Vamos al Caesar Palace.
The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
Tocamos la puerta para entrar. Vamos al fondo.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new.
Cogemos un carnet de disco del cenicero.
You take the piece of paper.
Entramos en el buffet.
Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's First Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing, more onion powder. But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food?
Tocamos las 12 manchas y obtendremos la salsa picante.
Congratulations, you found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, locally discarded kimchi. Congratulations, you found a sample of Nolan's fare, fried green lunch meat. Congratulations, you found a sample of great traditional French food, crème brûlée. Congratulations, you found a sample of nouvelle cuisine, deconstructed glop. Congratulations, you found a sample of lutefisk. Congratulations, you found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations, you found a sample of American Southern cooking, roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations, you found a sample of Northeastern cuisine, New England clam chowder. Congratulations, you found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine, Old Chum. Congratulations, you found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine, molten urinal cake. Congratulations, you found a sample of American Chinese food, mugu nafse. Congratulations, you found a sample of Chicago-style food, a 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it. Congratulations, you win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Tocamos la cabra.
You can't take it. The kid stays in the picture.
Salimos del buffet. Entramos en el cabaret. Cogemos la bombona de helio. Salimos. Usamos el ascensor y pulsamos el número 7.
You step into the elevator and look at the fine selection of floors.
Cogemos un mono de trabajo de los arbustos.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Miramos el mono en el inventario y obtendremos una llave. Usamos el ascensor y pulsamos el número 2. Usamos la llave con la puerta.
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly, a feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
Hablamos con Jasmine tal y como muestro en el vídeo.
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near-nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow. Points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
So, Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I mean, I've got a feeling. A feeling that That's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? Give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume, and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
Salimos y volvemos a entrar usando la llave de nuevo.
You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike, until you find your way back to civilization.
Here, this is for me. Well, how nice. I'm welcome.
You turn the bolt with the key and enter the aquarium. There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
Cogemos un calamar del cesto.
You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy.
Usamos la salsa picante en el agujero de aire de la ballena.
Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly.
Tocamos el ámbar gris.
You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the amber grease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Nos marchamos del casino.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground.
Buscamos una gata negra por la zona. Usamos el calamar con la gata y obtendremos feromonas de animales.
You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around lost wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations, you've got the best available local civet.
Score!
Pedimos un taxi.
Taxi!
Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
Vamos a la discoteca.
And that'll be $22, Mac. Thanks, kid.
Le damos el carnet al gorila.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Subimos las escaleras.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Hablamos con Fawn.
Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive. So, what's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon. With presents.
Le damos la rosa.
Oh, Larry, I just love roses.
Le damos los bombones.
Oh, Larry, I just love candy.
Le damos el anillo de diamantes.
Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presents. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
and the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly. Heart, soul, and body. I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Le damos los $200 a Fawn para casarnos.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Salimos de la discoteca.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
Pedimos un taxi.
That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't ask.
Vamos a la capilla de bodas rápidas.
And that'll be $22, Mac. Thanks, kid.
Entramos en la iglesia.
Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Le damos $100 a Fawn.
You've got the money!
Of course I do, sweetheart. I was just...
Never mind. I'll give it to him. Here you go, Jimmy Ted. $100.
Hot dog! Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally!
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest?
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry, isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummating.
Salimos de la iglesia y vamos al casino. Vamos al fondo. Usamos el ascensor y pulsamos el número 4. Llamamos a la puerta con los corazones.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent.
Hablamos con Fawn.
Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something. You know, let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up. I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie.
Tocamos la radio hasta que sale un anuncio.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station.
Jeez, why can't they make a radio that gets stations at all these little numbers?
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime.
Anotamos el número de telepriva.
How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Salimos del casino. Pedimos un taxi.
Taxi!
Where'll it be, pal?
Vamos a la tienda Come & Go.
That'll be an even 20. Thanks, kid.
Llamamos por teléfono a Telepriva.
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please, and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest?
Pedimos un taxi y vamos al Caesar Palace.
Taxi!
Where to? $17, pal. Thanks, kid.
Entramos en el casino. Volvemos a la habitación con Fawn.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night.
Tocamos el vino para servirlo.
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward. The sun is gonna surely shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love longs to hear.
Hablamos con Fawn para ver la divertida escena.
Your new bride is present. Try not to show your psycho.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then, let's get ready to rumble! Come on, man, it doesn't bend that way. Get out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn? Sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here.
Usamos la navaja para liberarnos.
Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do.
Ah.
Cogemos las cuerdas.
You dispose of the cord you cut through and save the other 3 for some sort of demented shenanigans.
Vamos a las máquinas del casino para obtener dinero. Recomiendo obtener esta vez al menos $300. Salimos del casino. Vamos al exterior de la capilla. Miramos las flores de la entrada y cogemos un Jasmine.
Somehow, a beautiful jasmine plant is managing to survive the dry climate. You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom.
Pedimos un taxi.
Taxi!
Where'll it be, pal?
Vamos al bar Lefty.
And that'll be $22, Mac. Thanks, kid.
Entramos en el bar. Le pedimos un vodka a Lefty.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass, because you simply never know when you'll need a shot of vodka.
Usamos el vodka con la botella. Usamos las feromonas con la botella. Metemos el ámbar gris en la botella. Usamos las flores de jazmín y ya tenemos el perfume. Usamos la contraseña para entrar en la puerta roja.
You rap loudly on the Nagahide door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Subimos las escaleras. Abrimos la ventana.
You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape.
Nos tiramos por el agujero para obtener un martillo para zurdos.
Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, Look at this.
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Volvemos a la habitación.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Come on in.
Salimos por la ventana. Juntamos las dos cuerdas pequeñas. Atamos la cuerda a la barandilla. Nos atamos la cuerda.
You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
Usamos el martillo con la ventana y obtendremos unas píldoras.
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Gotcha. Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need them anymore either.
Salimos del bar. Pedimos un taxi.
Leave the posters where they are. They could...
Taxi!
Where to?
Vamos al Caesar Palace.
The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
Entramos en el casino. Vamos al fondo. Usamos el ascensor y pulsamos el número 2. Abrimos la puerta con la llave.
You let yourself in.
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
Le damos el perfume a Jasmine.
You pull out your eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Oh, de Larry. Oh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine. Your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God. You know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's butt burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the aquarium water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale?
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend. You're horrible! I never want to see you again. Get out and don't come back.
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Volvemos a entrar usando la llave. Cogemos el kit de reparación de pinchazos de la taquilla.
You snag the little kit.
Salimos. Usamos el ascensor y pulsamos el número 8.
Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the high roller suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
I'm so sorry, but your breath. I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
That won't get you...
Hablamos con la chica de seguridad y le damos las píldoras.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her. You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea, Larry.
Yeah, but she had something special. Live ammo.
Usamos el botón de la
You
derecha.
give yourself a quick...
Got my what? Coming.
You press the button and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha! Progress.
Entramos en la habitación.
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians! Larry Laffer has a balcony!
Vamos al dormitorio.
It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar.
Cogemos la muñeca hinchable del armario.
You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Wanna come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
Usamos el kit de reparación de pinchazos con la muñeca. Salimos a la terraza.
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh, man. Bummer. I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath and poking the key out the other side of the keyhole so that it falls on the newspaper. Every computer game character gets to do that except me. It isn't fair. Oh, well. Let's see the deck.
You step out onto the balcony, and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
Usamos el helio con la muñeca para ver la divertida escena.
You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up, and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams.
Whee!
You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance.
Hablamos con Ivy.
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest.
Humana, humana, humana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
Well, Eve, I've always felt, it's a look that's right for me. A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired of men who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laffer. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
Nos desnudamos y entramos en el jacuzzi.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Le damos la manzana a Ivy para ver el final.
At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.